are the light, you are the love. Inside of you, the energy of all that is, the one source, the one creator. You are the energy of all that is. From my perception, there is no God. The Father I know is the human being Father that gave birth to me. When I communicate with divinity, I see a version of myself traveled through this lifetime. I see other versions of human forms. I see trees. I see what I know to be the energy of God, but do I look and see one being? When I ask within to see God and to know God, no. God is not one voice. God is not one sight. God is not two eyes or one eye or three eyes. From my perception, and I know for a fact, I am not here to tell you who God is or what God is at all. I am simply a woman living her lifetime on earth, wanting to update you all with what my perception is, because every single person on earth has a right to share what their perception is. And perception changes. 10 years from now, I can make a video that talks about a completely different perception than the perception I'm experiencing right now. And this is one of the reasons why I think it's so great that we can share. We can share as if our words are art, dismantling the part that believes in right or wrong, just coming online and singing a song, knowing that there is a place. Every single perception we have, it does belong. It is right to share what we believe and what we think. I've heard also that a belief is simply a thought that has been thought many, many times. So beliefs are not even rooted in truth in all cases. So we all have a right to speak and we all have a right to share. And you are the one that is aware of my channel in this moment. You are aware with what I am providing. So I just want to provide you with the space to consider your own concept of God. Consider your own concept of the Creator. How did Earth come here? Where did you come from? These are all questions that you have the right to be able to channel for yourself, and you have no requirement to receive any information from someone and believe that it is right or true simply because it comes from a person of a certain distinction, or a person that has certain qualifications, or a person that holds a certain level of respect in your perception. You have a right to create the space for you to answer these questions for yourself, and for you to know that the answer that comes through you doesn't need to be right, it doesn't need to be true, but the answer is an answer that you have found from your own channel, and that is sacred and that is special. So it's beautiful to know specifically, what is it that I am thinking as a being on earth, as an energy that is here in this reality? What am I believing to be true about my reality? And I'm going to give myself the answer. I'm going to give myself the space to answer that question right now, just for myself. And I would love to hear answers from all of you, of course, in the comment section below. Or if you would like to meet with me and share these questions, share these answers to these questions, there are links in the description box for you to be able to connect with me in a meditation session or in a group class. I have links set up in the description box for that. But anyways, what feels most authentic to me is often what feels most joyful to me. And it does feel really joyful to be in a state of, I don't believe in anything other than the energy of love. It doesn't only come from above. It's here in every moment. To make contact with it, there's no need to try to hold it. It's here. In this moment now. In this moment now. In this moment now. There is no how in regards to having an enjoyable relationship with love. It just is. It's just happening. My entire being is sappening. I'm getting gooey and wet as I remember the power in choosing to forget everything I've been taught about what is proper to be sought and acquired as I am a human on this earth. Today has been one massive rebirth, a reawakening, a new lifetime begins, and I'm remembering the gratitude, the gratefulness, the forgiveness for all of the sins that have been done to me, done on me, life happening all around me. I can tune into that energy that I mentioned earlier, love. It's here again and again and again, moment after moment. I always have access to it. Nothing can disconnect me from the truth. So even if I cannot put the truth into words, I know that the energy of truth lives inside of me. I am truth. I myself am the energy of truth. There's nothing to figure out. There's no need to doubt or wonder or worry. I have everything I need inside of me. And you have everything you need inside of you. Oh, I am so happy to connect with you. That is true. And maybe for the next couple days, weeks, months, years, my life can simply be about coming in contact with what is true for this moment. For this moment, I experience the energy of worry like an annoying person, coming up to me, telling me things that I'm not really interested in. Well, what if your glasses fall off your face? They've been sliding down throughout the video. Worry comes to me. What about your glasses? Are you going to fix them? Are you going to slide them back up? Do you see now what my experience of worry is? It is bothersome. It is annoying. I push it out as if it's not part of me. But then when I remember what I spoke into existence earlier, that everything is love, that everything can be embraced, what if I bring that energy here with me and I take it along with me and I say, look, there's nothing to fear if the glasses fall off the face. It's okay. And I hear back from the worry, oh, okay. Maybe this was an aspect of myself that was fragmented, that I'm bringing back in and integrating. Maybe I don't need to push away energy. Maybe I don't need to pull it in. It's hard to know what is needed. What is needed for me in this moment is to simply express. And I simply express. It's much easier to sing. That's kind of my thing. I love to sing. And there are no worries anymore. I just had to slow down and allow that energy to be heard. In the right timing, it happened. Just because it was right to hear that energy and communicate with that energy of worry, and to let the worry know, oh, there's no need to worry, it's all good, the glasses are fine, it's okay. Just as I was able to connect with that energy, and even connecting with other energy right now, this annoyance about this string of hair that's popping out. It's okay if my hair pops out a little bit. It's all good if it gets a little spiky or crazy. It's just hair. It's okay. It's okay to integrate. And when we have the space, when we have the time, when we have a loving presence, as I have the presence of you in front of me, it's very easy to integrate these energies, right? So I don't think I really need to teach that, but I think I'm just showing up as an expression of that and letting you know that, yeah, sometimes I push my worries away and I just don't really let them have connection with me. But other times, like I did just now in front of you, I let the worry come in and showed the worry what's up, that, you know, the glasses can come off, they can slide off, they can slide back up, it's okay. There's no crazy scariness associated with the position of my glasses on my face or not on my face. So just having that conversation with myself, letting myself know it's okay to be completely and absolutely calm about everything around me in every single moment in this moment right now. Like, I can be completely, totally calm about every single thing in every single moment right now. I also want to announce that I will be soon teaching a class called Visions in the Vortex, and I'm really excited about this. This is a space for us to truly speak our realities into existence. I imagine it being a space of, speaking into existence. I have a space to safely express my truth. And if you're someone that's never felt you had a space to safely express your truth, speaking it into existence and allowing it into your field through the energy that you're choosing to embody, practicing being the magnet for what it is that you are excited and joyful about experiencing in this lifetime. So we're practicing the energy of conscious creators. So I just had to take a couple quick moments to advertise that upcoming class, that upcoming course. You can enroll in that course and many different others by joining Creator Space, my online community. Link is in the description box for joining. So I want to get back on topic because I started off this video with holding space for us to talk about our connection with God, our connection with the Creator. And it's incredible to have this opportunity to exist in a human body and realize how many different possibilities I do have, how many different possibilities we do have as the beings that we are on this earth. So realizing, and I will be setting the example through continuing to speak about Creator Space. I seek to have a commitment to this space. I intend to grow this space to its maximum capacity. I intend to remain committed to this space for many years. I'm seeing and hearing 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, maybe for my entire lifetime, having this online space where I can teach classes and just share the energy that I'm sharing now and other energies that come through when they are meant to be. I know that you are someone that is in touch with the light that you are and the Creator that you are. And if you are resonating with me and anything like me, that we might have this in common. We might have this in common that we are in a space and a time of acknowledging the great energy that we could call authority within. And I describe authority as the energy of, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I know that I am supported because I know that this is something that I want to do. And there's no sort of divine being to check in with because I know that the divine lives in me. There's no need to connect with some sort of Father, God, Creator consciousness and say, oh, is it okay that I'm doing this? Is this in alignment? Is this meant to be? Like, you are literally just in your body knowing, I have authority. Maybe there is some sort of inner prayer happening, a discussion between your eternal self and your human self. But why is the eternal and the human ever announced as different? Isn't like my one life here happening within the eternal life of all things, right? Like, my one life here is happening within the eternal life of all things. So really, could the divine be the me that's having this experience and not knowing at all times everything about everything that's happening, but realizing and surrendering to the nature of my mind, the limits of my perception, and realizing that those are divinely orchestrated. So I can count on the divine within me, and I can allow myself to have authority around my own choices, and I can allow myself to commit to certain projects that feel good to commit to. I can allow myself to basically do what I want to do on this earth, which is really cool and really exciting. So I want to just share that energy in case you've been in that energy too and you needed some sort of validation or just the joy of connecting with somebody else that truly understands what you're going through and what kind of perception shift you're experiencing, because I myself am experiencing that perception shift as well. I'm so excited that we've been able to share these messages, and it's great that I did decide to sit down and share this with you, because I was just acknowledging how different my method of prayer and my method of knowing and my method of connecting is to some of the other humans that have traveled on this earth and that are traveling on this earth at this time. I feel inspired to pray to my heart and to hear the voice within myself. If there's ever any need for any guidance of what to do, I really truly like to find it from within my body. It's getting more and more unnatural to feel as though I'm reaching so far outside of myself to some kind of commanding God above me that's not really feeling in alignment for myself anymore. And I'm grateful to be able to speak this out loud, because finally, for years I've wanted some kind of documentation of my spiritual journey and my evolution. So now it's here. It's happening right now. So yes, on this day, January 18th, 2025, this is the day that this is being filmed, speaking into existence. Yeah, I don't really pray to some sort of supreme God being outside of me. There's an energy inside of me that seems to be a piece of, a part of, a reflection of, containing the energy of all things, the energy of the divine beings and the gods and the goddesses and the angels and the guides and the ancestors. It's like everything all combined as one. And this one energy is energy that I have access to through the body, through the mind, through the feelings. Feelings are the language of the body. Thoughts are the language of the brain. The brain and the body are tools that have been given to me through some kind of divine orchestration, and I trust in that divine orchestration, and I trust in what I'm inspired to do. And what I'm inspired to do is let you know that my heart is elated and liberated to let you know what's actually happening in my journey, and to know that nothing that is happening in my journey is right or wrong. It's all just happening. I'm not posting here or talking here to be judged or to be praised or to be embraced. I'm posting here and sharing here simply to document and simply to hope that I help people along the way of their journey. I'm documenting the journey of the creative genius within, and I'm documenting that, at this time and every single other time previous to this time, it has felt so unnatural to say creative genius. I simply wanted to reduce it to just creator catalyst. The habit of making myself small is a persistent habit, but I choose out of that habit and say, you know what, let me go a little bit bigger and let me say creative genius, because creative genius catalyst was available on Gmail when I created the email for me to receive messages from you all. And so Creative Genius Catalyst was available, and Creative Genius Catalyst was new. And it's new to assert myself as a creative genius in this lifetime, as it might possibly be new for you too. We're not here to be assholes or jerks that tell everybody, oh, we're more special than you because our creative genius is awakened and yours isn't. Like, it's not like that. It's saying that through recognizing the creative genius within myself, I'm able to more easily recognize, see, experience the creative genius of all things, of all people. I get to see the ways that everybody around me is also choosing to create their reality, is also choosing to have beautiful ideas and bring those beautiful ideas from the non-physical into the physical. I'm allowing myself to recognize the beauty, the wonder, the awe, the excitement that I have for seeing others express how wonderful life is and how wonderful their ideas are and how amazing it is to be a creator on this earth. So yes, Creative Genius Catalyst is a space where I myself, Ari, is able to allow herself to share her journey in a way that feels authentic, in a way that feels aligned, and in her sharing of who she is and what she is experiencing, she will naturally catalyze the energy of the creative genius. There is no effort needed. There is no overthinking. There really is no planning even. She can just show up. Maybe she can plan what she wants to talk about, but she can just show up and she can just channel the messages that she needs herself. And through channeling the messages that she needs herself on a consistent daily basis, she is also channeling what you yourself need to hear. So thank you for allowing me again to authentically express in a way that I completely and fully understand. And I'm trusting that what you completely and fully understand is meant to be, and anything that just doesn't feel aligned, you'll let it go and release it, and just always take up space for everything that feels great to you and everything that feels helpful to you. So thank you again for joining me on this journey. I'm super grateful to have you here, super excited that you are here, and I look forward to connecting in greater ways in the future. Namaste. The light in me. If anyone doesn't know what namaste means, the light in me is aware of the light in you. The light in me sees the light in you. The light in me celebrates the light in you. I think it means all of those things. The light in me is thrilled and excited by the light in you. The light in me can feel the light in you. And it's so great to liberate that light, to be the creative force that it was always designed to be and always intended to be. Everything that's happened up until now was divinely orchestrated. So just enjoy the orchestra. Sit back and watch the music. Watch everything unfold. It's so beautiful and so wonderful. I'm gonna go continue my day. It's time for me to eat lunch soon and do a beautiful meditation with my partner. Have a beautiful, blessed day doing whatever you do next. I love you. I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you. And I will connect with you again whenever that happens.